Ethereum is actually going in the opposite direction. It did peak, as we all know, at 3,200.
5 additions to the hedged pools.
In crypto, either tokens or fully fledged crypto, yes, it is a partner, and I think it'll grow.
It dropped off quite a bit in share submissions.
Warm welcome to you all, whether you're old or new. Welcome to you all. The temperature here in the United Kingdom is 12 degrees. It's been showery today, but we are now approaching autumn. It's the 29th of September, 2021. Hope you're all keeping safe. We're here tonight to talk about all the latest news on the MoneyByte project and what's happening wider afield in the crypto field. Well, what's been happening in the markets today? Well, it's been up and down over the summer months because we haven't spoken to you since we all went on vacation. We went from 40, almost back up to 60, and now we're tripling down to 40,000 on good old BTC. Currently, as we stand, it's at $41,251, up 0.19% today. Ethereum is actually going in the opposite direction. It did peak, as we all know, at 3,200, but it has fallen back a bit. I'm not showing BTC's gains today. Currently at $2,815. Those are the top two pegged up there. Balance is still doing well. It's had a crazy day today. The BNB coin balance chain up 8% today at $364, all going very well for the Balance network. Lots been happening on the NFT scenes, the DeFi scene, and in crypto world and regulation generally. MoneyByte has been we have seen some profit takers recently. The price on GravX at the moment is about 70 sats. A bit disappointing, but with BTC bobbing up and down, we've got to expect some profit takers. But we are still here after 3 years, still adding more additions to the platform. Jimmy, enlighten us. Good evening to you. What additions have we made recently, please?
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back. Several weeks we were on holidays, vacations, etc., etc. But we are back. Carlos, also welcome tonight.
Welcome. Good evening.
Pete, you asked me about the latest additions. You want me to talk through them. Let's start with name them 5 additions to the hedged pools this summer. We started with SIPcoin. SIPcoin is a established one. It's an old one, what's old, but several years it's around. The interesting part of this, they are traded on Bittrex, and as far as I can see, they are from 2015, so they are around for quite some years. And still active, although not active on their social medias, but the team is there. Not very active, but the team is there, and as said, they are traded on Bittrex. I think this coin is a good addition to our hedged pools. There are not much people investing at the moment in this pool, so have a look at it. You can find the link in the video later on when the video is on YouTube. Go to investing.moneybyte.org, and there you can find hedge pools and go to the SIP masternode pool. Invest your money and you can trade your rewards on Bittrex, not a small one. The next one we have is BTCT, Bitcoin token. Do I announce that good, Pete? Bitcoin token?
Yeah, that's excellent. BTCT, yeah, perfect.
One of you guys know this one? I don't know much about it, but not much.
Well, what I can tell you at the moment, Jimmy, is that there's only 5,500 more invested on this pool. The Explorer is indicating that it's paying regularly, and 3 lucky MoneyByte investors are sharing the pot each Sunday.
Yeah, that's a good one, and they are traded on Crex. Now, Crex is not very good for European, and as far as I know, American users can also not trade on Crex. Am I right?
Don't forget, Australia now can't use Crex.
Okay, but they are traded on StakeCube. StakeCube is of course a competitor of us, but we are all in this together, and it's not a bad exchange. StakeCube is a good platform to trade your coins. So Bitcoin token, it's not very bad. There's also a good trading volume, several $100 each day, so that's also not bad. I would say take your risk and invest some MoneyByte coins in this pool because it has some good rewards. The next one is some one I discovered. It's called Zenzo. It's a Korean-driven coin, some Korean people, mostly for gaming, etc., something like that. That triggered my attention. Gaming and crypto. That sounds like a good combination, isn't it, Carlos?
Yeah, absolutely. We so during the holidays, what I've been trying to do is just explore the NFT market. Again, I'll show my age, but I used to play Magic the Gathering, things like that. And with exponential growth on the NFTs, I've been trying to have a look into that. And yeah, gaming and coins, gaming and crypto, either tokens or fully fledged crypto, yes, it is a partner, and I think it will grow more and more from what I've learned. And like I said, even being a user on certain platforms, yes, it does. Yeah, it does. There's definitely an interest to it, both in a way to make some passive income and entertaining as well. Pete mentioned that BNB has rose 8%, and like I said, some of the NFTs that we see on these games are part of the BNB network. But yeah, absolutely, yeah. If it is a crypto connected to gaming, yeah, I think it definitely has potential.
Yeah, agree with that also. And they have NFT on their chain, the Zenzo, as far as I can see. So that's very very promising.
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh, well, Jimmy, I'll butt in there, and it's very promising that it is on our platform because that actual node is worth, as of today, $323. And can you believe it? There is only $26 worth of MoneyByte invested in that. That's giving you 12 times leverage on that, and it's currently giving you an APY of 483%. So definitely one not to miss out on.
Yeah, you're correct. I'm looking into it now. People can see it on the video later on. Really, if you want to invest MoneyByte, look at this pool. It's very promising, and I don't know why people are missing this one out. As said by Pete, the masternode running there is a very expensive one, and it's generating rewards. Very good one. They are traded on StakeCube, also on Cracks24 and on GraveX. And GraveX, that's our MoneyByte hero exchange. So I think this is a promising one, a good project. Can I see when they were giving birth? Let's see, 2018. So that's also good. They are here for some while. So not a here we are and here we go coin. No, they are here to stay. Gaming, as said, NFT. I think this is a very promising one, and we are very proud to have them on our Hedged pool section on our investing platform. The next one, because we have more projects launched on our platform this summer, and we have launched tada, this is a special one because I mined this one a long time ago. It's Crown masternode running on our platform. 5,800 MoneyByte coins invested into it. Crown, let me see, they are from, I guess, 2015, 2014. So yeah, they are here for a long time. Yeah, it's an old one, and I started mining them back in 2015. I don't know if they had masternodes already then, because I cannot remember, but I had no masternodes back then, so I only mined this coin. Yeah,
what made you mine it, Jimmy?
it had good, how do you say, rewards, very good rewards, and I mined it like hell back then because it paid very good. Crown is on Bittrex also. It's a good one. It's unfortunately Paul isn't online because he's the mining hero on our team, and I don't know if this coin is still mineable. but that will be something to consider, because if it's still mineable, people, you have to remember we have also a mining lending service on our of renting service, I have to say, on our investing platform. You can go to investing.moneybyte.org, and there you find lending. You can lend some hash power, etc. But said that, Crown is on Bittrex, on South Exchange, and on Cracks24, so not very bad, and a very good trading volume, several $100s each day. So you can trade your rewards if you want to for other crypto. You are also investing some MoneyByte coins on the platform, Carlos. Can you give the people some tips? Do you trade all your coins for other crypto? What do you do with the rewards you gain from the platform?
It depends really. There's very options. It depends. I look at the projects first, and if I think they are onto something, you tend to keep either for growth and maybe profitability at a later stage, or sometimes, like, there has been coins that I've used myself. I like to use coins that with a use case scenario. So coins, like I said, I ain't got a problem saying, well, ESBC and cow, because you can bet. And I like sports. I've always been connected with sports, and I like watching sports while having a bet. Instead of using my own money as such, using crypto makes it easy on a platform, for example. If there was such a things like in gaming, I would use it again. So the ones that I think have got a use case scenario, as in, same thing as Mon, I would keep for the future. Some I trade because I like to have the profitable, the passive income, having a little bit every week. And some I keep for the future, but it's a decision. And like I said, it's very easy with the platform. I've got the greatest advantage of the platform is I've got friends that are still investing into mining rigs and making their profit that way. Yes, maybe they're making more, but my MoneyByte is just there, growing for myself, and either I invest for later, or I take my profits now. MoneyByte is always there, and it's always worth it, and is always giving me reward.
Yeah, good. That's true. And I'm scrolling down the list of projects on our Hedged pool section. Wow, the list is long, Pete. Very long. We have a lot of coins already on our platform. We started 1.5 years ago with 3-4 projects.
Yes, well, we certainly did, and we keep adding and adding and adding, enabling the MoneyByte investor to have a diverse portfolio of passive income. I think it's important that you don't keep all your eggs in one basket, and MoneyByte, part of its ecosystem, enables you to build up coins in so your portfolio is spread. So MoneyByte, with its single objective of having its own ecosystem and investment platform, is definitely ticking all those boxes.
Yeah. In the screen, everyone on the video can see the next one we have listed, 5 new coins, and this one is called FLUX. I think this coin is from a Dutch group of developers. They had back in those days Klimatas, as far as I know. That project failed, unfortunately, but now they have FLUX, and FLUX is going well. People are using it. It's some masternode solution app. I don't know the app for myself. I don't use it, unfortunately, but it's something like a masternode app you can use for your masternodes and track them, or even host them there, I think. But we are running a FLUX masternode on our platform, and FLUX is traded on Cracks, on StakeCube, and on Byrake. So that's also a good some exchanges. But the thing that catches my eye is the 24-hour trading volume. That's several thousands of dollars. So you always can trade, buy or sell your coins. There's always activity on the exchanges for this coin, and that's good. So that's a promising for our ecosystem, the MoneyByte ecosystem. and you can invest MoneyByte into this pool. And there is also some 6,000 MoneyByte coins already, but there is room enough for the rewards. Those are the coins that were added this past weeks. We won't stop adding, and we have to mention AGM. I just it just catch my eye, but because we listed AGM also, it's a little bit longer ago. I'll go name as long as far as I can tell. There are only 250 MoneyByte coins invested. So, if you want to invest some small part coins, take for example this one. We are running 3 masternodes of this one, AGM masternode pool. Take a look at our website on the Hedged pool section. And have a look where you can invest your MoneyByte coins. You can buy our coins at the South Exchange, GravX, iHost still. Pete, can you buy coins on iHost?
Yes, you certainly can. Yep, there are quite a few up for sale on iHost at reasonable prices. Don't forget, on iHost you can also stake your coins and host your MoneyByte masternodes there.
I'm getting questions from people. Why are you only at 2 big exchanges? We have Asymmetrix, is also a very small exchange. We've given them a chance to put our coin on their exchange. There's very less trading volume on it, but we know the guys who developed the exchange, and we want to give them a chance to have a good coin on their exchange. But it's no trading volume for MoneyByte, so. And then you have unnamed exchange. On the one hand, I like it. On the other hand, I don't know. It's not our most important one. And then we have South Exchange and GravX. Those are our 2 most important exchanges. And people are asking me, why only those 2? Why not more bigger? And then correct me if I'm wrong, Pete, but I always tell you can buy MoneyByte coins on South Exchange and GravX. That's it. Why do you want more? You can buy them, and the only reason why you want to buy MoneyByte coins is because you want to use them on the ecosystem, investing.moneybyte.org. That's where you want to use your MoneyByte coins for, to create a passive income, to buy mining hash power, to buy staking services. So, what would be the purpose to have more exchanges?
Yes, I totally agree with that, Jimmy. People say to me, "Oh, look at your volume! Look at your volume!" But tell you what, if you were sat in my seat every day processing all the switches and deposits onto the MoneyByte platform, you would realise that there is more volume going through our actual own internal investment platform than there is on the exchanges.
Yeah.
And okay, we're not fully listed on CMC CoinMarketCap because we don't have huge volumes, but the investment platform is doing precisely what it says on the tin.
Yeah.
It is providing that passive income. And you've got to remember that GravX and South Exchange are both non-KYC exchanges, and they're not even talking about KYC. You know, when you look at the disastrous route that Crex is going down at the moment, don't know how much longer they're going to be here, but thankfully we didn't pursue our Crex listing, and we could have good old solid and steady GravX and South Exchange on our side.
Agree also, I very agree. So I hope that's clear to all the listeners again. You always can ask me or Pete or Carlos or Paul or someone else from the team. Ask us questions. You can ask us 1,000 times if we want to list on other exchanges. But we wanted to clear this for once. We are not busy being listed on other exchanges or big exchanges. We are very happy with GravX and South Exchange, as Pete said, established, non-KYC. So that's it. We are very happy with it, and you can buy. And maybe in the future, but that's all. How is the regulation going? But maybe in the future we also will have a buying opportunity on our platform. Who knows? We are not working actively on that, but we are thinking active about it, and maybe when all the regulations are more positive, that will be an opportunity on our platform also. Excuse me.
Sorry, was just going to say it just goes to show that MoneyByte is here for the future and to help users, give them a use case scenario rather than being here a few years. The developers make their money, or the people who run it make their money, and then they go away. Like Peter's saying, he's hard at work, basically giving money to the investors.
Yeah.
Instead of, you don't even have to trade. You just buy MoneyByte, invest MoneyByte, and let MoneyByte work for you.
Yeah.
And to be honest, like, we are now on $600 every week.
Yeah.
For just a lot of money, like, especially in, maybe not in the, even in the developing world is a lot of money, but South America, Africa, and other more unfortunate climates, that's a lot of money, and it could be a lot of money, and dare I say, perhaps tax-free.
Yeah.
So, yeah, well, we're paying out $600 a week. That works out to be what, $30,000 per year?
Yeah.
It's not bad, is it?
And our market cap at the moment is only 134,000 US dollars. Now,
but it can't be Canada. It's worth a lot more than that.
Oh, considerably. We are definitely under the radar at the moment. So the early investors, and we can still be regarded early because our blockchain is designed to last for many, many years. We have got great potential.
Yeah. And also, people must not forget that we are still in the early stages. We started 1.5 years ago with 3 pools on the hedge pool section. We only had hedge pools. Then we got the staking servers. Then we got the investing mining service. Eventually we got the lending service. That's something you have to consider also, because it's a complete economy system. You can lend other coins, you will get MoneyByte coins to invest on the platform, gain rewards. So your coins are generating coins, and there's a complete economy behind it. And if you now step into it, if you now buy MoneyByte coins, you are an early bird. This will only get bigger and bigger, because in the first days of the lending part, we saw 1-2 people asking about the lending. I think we have 10 people at the moment lending coins to us, Pete.
Well, at the moment we have lent out onto the platform a total of 56,875 MoneyBytes.
Yeah, so, and this is only the begin. What if a certain investor comes and says, I want to give 5 StakeCube masternodes to the platform, and then another says, oh, I want to give a Syscoin masternode, and another one, etc. It's all about the lending, and then people investing MoneyByte coins, and the economy gets bigger and bigger. And now it's $600 a week paid out. Maybe in a year or two, it's 6,000 a week or 10,000 a week paid out. The more masternode, the more the economy grows. So I would say to all the listeners, if you don't have invested into the platform, start using it. And I know. It all seems a little bit amateuristic. There's no you have to click join pool. You have to fill in a Google sheet if you deposit coins. Is it all safe? Test it out with 10 MoneyByte coins. Look if it appears on the website, on the platform. And when you see it appears, then you can trust it, and you can do 100 or 1,000 MoneyByte coins, and eventually even more if you want to. But be rest assured, at the moment we are working with Google Forms. It all seems a little bit amateuristic maybe for you, but we are working behind the scenes, and we are searching for people to help us to make a really professional website platform, where everything is more automatic. But why aren't we doing that at the moment? Everything has to do with security. I don't know the names of all the platforms that are hacked the past 2-3 years, Pete. Maybe you know some names, but we have
Well,
to take awareness of our security, and that's the way we are working now on the platform with Google Sheets, all manual. All the team members are working on the payouts, and of course, in the future, we want an automatic ecosystem that works for itself, and that will come. If it's not next year, then it will be in 2 years. If not in 2 years, then it will be in 5 years. The automatic system with automatic blockchain-powered investing pool will come. But this is the start. Even though we are now 2 years with MoneyByte, 2.5 years, I don't know for anymore, 3 years already. Still, it's
March 2018.
yeah. So almost 3. No, yeah, to 1920. It's almost 4 years. We are busy
Yeah.
with MoneyByte. But still, it sounds 4 years. You're already busy 4 years. But still, it's in the early stages. We're not yet where we want to be. A lot of positive talk about MoneyByte, Pete, but we had a lot of work done in the past weeks. A lot of work on MoneyByte, a lot of talking about MoneyByte, also a lot of vacation. Myself, I had a lot of health problems, but I'm still here, so that's also something to be happy about. Do I say that good in English?
Yeah.
Thankful about. I have to be thankful about it. And we all survived COVID, I think. You still alive, Carlos?
Yeah, still
Yeah.
alive. I haven't had COVID, but I'm still alive. So,
So,
not yet. Anyway, things are looking promising on that front.
yeah,
And our thoughts go out to the people that have lost family members,
Yeah.
close to home to the team as well, that haven't been so lucky with that. And we wish them well for the future.
yeah. We have some in the team members also who had relatives who passed away, and our thoughts are also with them. And may God bless them and give strength for the coming hard days and weeks missing your relatives. But MoneyByte, and it's not the only news we want to talk about, but because MoneyByte, we want to create an ecosystem, and we want to create it. That's not COVID for the record. It's just no, but we are working on ecosystem, but we know MoneyByte isn't crypto alone. There's a lot more crypto outside the MoneyByte ecosystem, and lucky because that keeps us all alive. Every crypto that is around and is actively working on that product is keeping the complete Bitcoin and crypto ecosystem alive. And also there is a lot of news, and that's good. News is good. If there's no news, that's not good. And I wanted to talk about some small new things, and not from the past months. I know we haven't done a podcast for 2 months now, but we can talk about, for example, about Ripple, because I'm having an article here about Ripple, and they are going big on NFTs. Well, I'm not a Ripple fan. I'm not a Ripple fanboy. It's not my kind of crypto. But they are keeping money into crypto. They have a lot of investors, and that money is into crypto. So that's good. And now they are launching some sort of NFT thing. So that's not bad. Also, that's also money that will go into crypto. Am I right?
Yes, you certainly are. Where is Ripple standing at the moment? Where are we? They're at 43 million market cap, Jimmy, and have a market ranking of number 6 on the market. So they're obviously doing something right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's and so it caught my eye, this news, and I think this is not bad for crypto. Although Ripple isn't the how do you say it? Example, the good example for what crypto stands for. Said that, Bitcoin is everything crypto stands for. I guess there are some things that Bitcoin cannot do, like masternodes, proof of stake, etc. But it's the father of all crypto, And you guys know the news about El Salvador some weeks ago, several months ago.
Yes, that it was legalized and seemed a legalized form of tender
Yeah.
within the Salvadorian country.
Do you have an idea, Carlos, how many Bitcoin the El Salvador country already bought for their inhabitants?
I don't know, but they gave away, is it $20 worth to each inhabitant?
It was, as far as I know, $35 each inhabitant. And for that, they bought 700 Bitcoins at the moment. And the El Salvador president, every time he bought, he said, "I'm buying the dip." Every time the Bitcoin went down, he said, "I'm buying the dip." So that's very cool. $700 the country is holding at the moment, 700 Bitcoins. That's quite a lot. I wish I had them in my wallet. And you can actually pay with Bitcoin in the complete country. A coffee you can pay, and they're using the Lightning network for it, because the Bitcoin network itself will be very expensive and very slow. It's not very compatible for big use, not that much transactions per second, etc. But they're using the Lightning network. I'm not a very 100% positive against the Lightning network, but it's good. People are using crypto, and my eye caught a news article. That's why I started talking about it. Several weeks ago, Tesla posted a tweet. He was going to stop with Bitcoin. Remember, Pete, when he said that? The crypto collapsed when he said it?
Yep. He hyped up Dogecoin and Bitcoin, didn't they?
Yeah, he said Bitcoin is energy consuming. It's not bad for the nature and for the climate, etc. So Bitcoin is bad. And then people said, no, we can do climate neutral things for Bitcoin, and the banks printing money are consuming more energy than Bitcoin is consuming, etc. And Tesla was saying, no, you're not right. And so it goes. People talking about it, not very good. But the president of El Salvador said, but wait, and wait, I have to tell, China told, we are closing down our mining facilities. All our mining facilities we are going to close down. And actually they did. There were videos on internet of mining facilities putting their mining rigs into big garbage bans, and etc. So then the president of El Salvador said, wait, we have volcanoes, and those volcanoes they are erupting steam. Do I pronounce that good? They're erupting steam, yeah?
Geothermal heat.
Yeah, geothermal. Yeah. And he said, wait, China is closing down his mining facilities. Tesla is saying that Bitcoin isn't climate neutral. Come here. Come over with your mining rigs. We are going to build, and for the people who are watching this video, you can now see the video of the mining rig that is built on the geothermal power plant. It's free energy for mining crypto. They don't have to pay for it. They are built beside a volcano facility, and they are using geothermal power plant energy. So that's very, very, very cool, big news. That they are building BTC mining rigs, and not small rigs. They are building complete facilities to mine Bitcoin with their free energy from volcanoes.
We have got to remember that in crypto, things move very, very fast. And even a week in crypto seems like an actual lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
If I just look back at the charts now, this time last year, Bitcoin was only at $10,000.
Yeah.
$10,000. And since then, we've gone through another bull run up and down, and Elon Musk and everything like that. On the year, Bitcoin itself Mr. Stablecoin itself is up 287%.
Yeah.
So we've gone from 10,000 up to where are we now? About 40,000 US dollars. It's incredible. It seems such a very short space of time, but in crypto things move very, very fast.
Yeah.
And fair play to El Salvador for getting on the bandwagon with that geothermal energy, because they're following in the footsteps of places like Iceland. Is it?
Yeah.
Is it Iceland that's all very carbon neutral with their mining rigs because of their geothermal energy? It's definitely a positive outlook on what was a negative statement.
Yeah, I agree. So, and what you say, 1 week seems not long, but it's a long time for Bitcoin, and it can happen a lot. And I think El Salvador is going to become a very important country doing these things. And other countries like the United States and Europe, all the countries in Europe, they know they are going to miss the boat if they don't do something. And I think this is, how do you say it, a ball effect, a snowball effect.
Yeah.
And yeah, El Salvador starting this will create a snowball that other countries will follow soon. Yeah, then my eye catch some news about the Bitcoin volume. The trend is waking up a bit. I saw people talking about the charts, and they were referring to 2017 and 2014. That back then, also in September, there was a little bit weakness, and it was holding the line. And then at the moment, at the end of September, starting October, the price went up. Remember 2017 when it went from 4,000 to 12, 13,000, and people are expecting Bitcoin to do again, and crypto to the altcoins to follow. I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball where I can look into and tell you what the price will do, but reading between the lines, all the news, I think there is institutional money into crypto already, but I think it's not yet what it can be. It's just a little small part of the institutional money that's into crypto. There is so much more money waiting to invest into crypto. I think we are still at the early stages at the moment.
Yes, most definitely. When we look at the volumes, it has definitely increased since 2019. And as BTC becomes more the norm and it's more discussed, financial institutions stay on the right side of the law and launch EFTs, electronic traded funds. Then the general run-of-the-mill public, they might not be buying directly onto the market, but they'll be using insurance funds and mutual funds to access exposure to cryptocurrencies, which will obviously these institutions have to go to the markets and buy these assets, and it can only be good for the long-term prospects. But the regulation will have to sort itself out throughout the world. Whether the world powers can stop it now or not, who knows? But it's looking very unlikely that now, as Jimmy says, the snowball has started. It will gather momentum and grow in the years ahead.
Yeah. And meanwhile, Paul is also entering our podcast. Paul, also very welcome back. All those weeks no talking about MoneyByte. All good with you also? He's not on the mic, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know if his microphone plugged in on the moment. I'm sure if he can, he will join us shortly.
Yeah. So, well, people know Paul is our one of our development team members, and Paul is one of the main team members, and also our mining hero and proof of stake hero and masternode hero, and what is he not, Pete? But so far, that's my talk about the news and MoneyByte, etc.
thanks for all the compliments.
Ah, Paul. Yeah, we want to introduce you to the listeners so the listeners know who you are. And also, if you have a corrupt pavement, you can also call for us. For Paul. No.
A corrupt what?
Pavement.
A corrupt
Oh,
Broken paper.
Yeah.
He's a very skilled tradesman, to say the least.
Yeah.
oh yeah. Huh.
Well,
Non-stop. Today, welding.
well. So
No
far, our podcast about MoneyByte and crypto. I don't know if you had something to talk about, Pete or Carlos, or.
What's going on in the mining world at the moment, Paul? Is it all going well? How are your rigs? Because I know you recently suffered a flood. Everything with that. What are you mining at the moment?
Basically nice hash a little bit, and erythium. Erythium got weird. I'm not really 100% sure why. I haven't read up on it, but yeah, the amount of shares you submit is a lot less, even though your hash power is the same. So yeah, it dropped off quite a bit in share submissions. So I'm still getting the same amount of revenue, but my shares are drastically down. I'll post a pic in the live chat checks channel. You'll see what I mean. So if anybody knows what happened with erythium and why your share submit is so much less, I'd like to know.
Yeah, just recapping on that, the erythium price has peaked over the last 7 days at about $3,150, but unfortunately has fallen back currently today at $2,809 US dollars. So quite a fall off over that period. But erythium seems to have the legs to bounce back at the moment.
Yeah, and I'm also mining FLUX, which I'm trying to get as much as I can before the next airdrop that they do.
Well, Flux is also a very cool one. Paul is our Flux hero, but he pointed my attention to Flux, and I have to say, since I bought that coin, it only went up and up. And
it stripped down a little bit.
Yeah,
it's just like the rest of the market, but it did go from what, a nickel to 50 cents.
Yeah.
Now it's hovering around 32 cents.
Yeah, correct.
And just bringing that close to home, I'll just recap. There's 151,000 MoneyByte invested on the Flux Hedged masternode pool, which does represent a massive $22,879 US dollars worth. And there is only $3,221 worth of MoneyByte invested, giving you a massive leverage of 7 times. Still looking for a very respectable annual return of 130%. So for such a high class coin as Flux, very good returns to be had on the MoneyByte platform.
Yeah, very cool.
I have a question on FLUX. Did they get their blockchain running again?
The FLUX master, FLETS?
Yeah, FLS.
FLS, yeah, they are running.
Well, they were down today.
Oh, today?
Yeah.
Currently, their block explorer is currently 1 day and 3 hours behind. So,
yeah,
at present, the Flux chain is Flitz chain is having issues at present.
Yeah, it says, unfortunately, it looks like the FLUX blockchain got stuck. While this problem is going on, users will not be able to receive or send FLUX coins. And that's all they wrote. So I don't know if they've gotten it going yet or...
No. Well, on a positive note, it sounds like we managed to get our payments out just in time on Sunday, and let's keep our fingers crossed that they'll get that all resolved by next Sunday, so we can do our payouts as normal.
All right, well, I'm just bringing it out there just in case it's not able to be done, so people are forewarned.
Most definitely. But as I say, there is something there for everyone on the MoneyByte platform, from low risk to high risk. You know, don't forget we've got our fixed interest paying at 6%. You can always stake your own MoneyByte coins at paying just over, I believe it's about 9% at the moment. If you wish to participate within the masternode pool, you'll be yielding about 12 to 13%. But failing that, diversification, spread your money bite throughout the portfolio, and earn yourself a passive income depending on your attitude to risk.
Also, we have to get attention to the PENGOLIN coin, also on our hedged pool section. And the PENGOLIN coin was tweeting about us this week, and I'm looking into their tweet. They were tweeting about, oh yeah, the PGO leads the way on the MoneyByte hedged masternodes with a 2,261% return. So that's very cool.
Yeah, it's got 16 times leverage, which is huge.
Yeah.
And don't forget, in 9.5 days' time, they will be releasing a new wallet version. So if you are a Pengolin fan and run a Pengolin wallet for your staking rewards, please don't forget to update. You have another 9.5 days left. Your old wallet will become inactive on block 700,000. So please ensure that you've updated before then. And as Paul says, you've got 16 times leverage there, and an APY of over 1,000%, paying out over $31 a week on that. Excellent result, and congratulations to the Pengolin team on that result.
Yeah.
Who's doing the web page right there? Could you go up to the top and hit biggest payout to least amount of payout?
Certainly can.
Biggest payout. Oh, yeah,
so
FLUX is at $80. Then you got $31 and 21.
Yeah.
I mean, that shows you how much we're paying out every week to our platform investors.
Very cool.
And the more people that keep going, the more things we keep adding.
Yeah. And we talked about the lending. The more people are lending, the more masternodes we can run.
Most definitely. Right then, any final news?
Yeah, well, I have to say we are doing the podcast a little bit different than we did before. We are talking with each other. We are not talking one person and then the other person. We are talking with each other, and we hope this podcast is going to get looser and looser each time we are doing it. So at the end, it's the team talking with each other. Maybe the people who are listening, you can send in questions on our Discord or on our Twitter, and we can talk about your questions during our live VODCAST. So if you have questions, do not hesitate. Send them to us, and we are going to talk about it as a team here within here.
And right, okay, so that'll wrap it up for another podcast. Many thanks for joining us. It's much appreciated you tuning in. If you're listening on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hey, Pete.
I hear it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. All right.